Hey guys, what up? Today is Sneakercon. Super excited. You guys know I've been waiting to go to Sneakercon. My first one was last year. So this year it's kind of dope that I created a brand and I can get some footage from it. But for those of you out there who don't know what Sneakercon is, basically it is an event for the sneaker culture, sneaker lovers. People come in, sell sneakers. You can buy products that are like associated with sneakers, like the cleaning products, shoelaces, socks, t-shirts from like underground designers. And then there's like a lot of like events that goes on within SneakerCon. Like you get to meet like vloggers that are in the sneaker industry. They talk about what's hot, what's not, the future of the sneaker world. And also they have like this basketball game that all the sneaker vloggers actually compete against each other and do. Probably I'm gonna try to check that out. This is my first year coming with an actual brand, which is pretty cool. So I want to show you guys footage of that. I'm not there yet. I will be on my way there. So sit tight. Before I actually go to SneakerCon, I want to review what's on my feet. I know you guys saw in the earlier clips of my full outfit. I wanted that part to be more about what I'm gonna wear, the whole lay, because this was definitely planned for a while. I had the idea of what I wanted to wear, and it's based off of the off-white Nike Air Max 90. Like, I finally got these in the mail from StockX. I told you guys in my last vlog I was able to order these. They finally came in the mail about I would say 2 weeks ago. So I'm super duper happy. Like, out of the entire silhouette, like not silhouette, but the entire collection of the 10, these are by far my favorite. The Air Max 90, like you guys know that my favorite Air Max are the Air Max 1s, but these, I kind of wish they did the Air Max 1s in this collection. I'm not sure why they didn't, but for me, because like I feel like the silhouette is so much closer to the Air Max 1s, I definitely, hence why I got them, and hence why I think they're the best, because of me being biased towards the Air Max 1. But yeah, these are, oops, sorry guys. These are the sneakers. So I got authenticated by StockX. You guys already know, I told you about that. When you get sneakers from StockX, this is your official seal. Once you pull it off, it is yours. You cannot return it. So I'm definitely gonna cut this string off actually right now, because I'm gonna be wearing these shoes. Yeah, so as you notice, the shoestrings that I have on these are the bright orange, hence why my hat has this orange color. I wanted to pull those accent colors, my sweatshirt and also my socks. So definitely, I love the pop of color, the contrast of the orange on this. This is like an off-white. It's not actually a pure white. It's an off-white sneaker, hence the name off-white. I don't know if that was the thinking behind why Virgil decided to make the color off-white. But yeah, I think it's really, really dope. Like I told you guys in the last video, the reason behind the patchy look of this whole collection is to reveal the inside of the sneaker and place it on the outside. Like in this silhouette, you can see it a lot. The manufacture of the inside of the shoe, like even here around this part of the shoe, like you can definitely, this is the cushion being exposed on the outside of the shoe. Like you can even see the fabric spiking around the frame of the shoe, and even in the tongue. Like it's definitely, it's a revealed tongue. It's like the fabric here, usually there is, when the product is finished, usually there is a seam here that covers that, but this is exposed. And the tongue is like on the Blazers, the tongue here on the Air Max 90 is actually a lot bigger. And I think actually that was the one thing in all of the the 10 collection, I believe all of the tongues are a lot bigger than what they naturally are. I think the only one that isn't is the Air Max 97. I might be wrong, but I think that is the case. But yeah, and you can really see the patchwork in this one a lot more because there's more components to this shoe than the Blazers. Like you see this patchwork here, like this is definitely traditional to the Air Max 90. Like the stitching is so thick. Like I like that actually. Like even the stitching and now around the Nike swoosh, which I call the Nike check. Here and even here, like we have the copy here. It says Off-White for Nike Air Max 90 inside of the quotes. And another thing that I think is super sick about this shoe is the ice sole. Like it even plays into the idea of seeing what the sole looks like from the inside, because usually this is a solid color on any other silhouette, but like I think the thinking behind why Virgil did it was to like even communicate more that idea of revealing the inside of the shoe on the outside. So I think this was a cool way of doing that with an ice sole, so you can literally see through the sneaker. You could see the sole and how it was created, and I think it just plays on that idea even more. And you see the Nike air bubble that's being revealed, which is really cool. Hopefully you guys can see that. My camera shows the focus of it. And also there was something that I discovered while watching a video about the Air Max 90 Off-White collection. There's like a little hidden gem, and I don't think a lot of people talk about it or have exposed it. But if you lift this flap here, this back part here, usually we all know like there's a logo here, but he actually removed it and used the same fabric that this base around the side is made out of. It's the same here. When you flip this up, you get the actual serial number, which is super, I think it's like a little hidden gem in the shoe. And I think it's really cool. Like that feature is there. Well, wouldn't even, an accent. I wouldn't call it a feature, an accent. It's just really cool. And then you flip it down, you don't see it anymore. And even like these little, I would call them, these black sashes, not sashes, but strips that are applied to the shoe in like random areas. It even plays more on the contrast. It's a bold look for the shoe. Like it makes the shoe pop even more. And even when you put a different shoestring, it's so much contrast. And also this piece here, this neon orange square, it's such a simple tag, but it says so much, especially when it's paired with these shoestrings. Like I think it's a beautiful component. One little small detail that I like. And then also here now in the Air Max 90, this part here, I've had a few where this material here was like a plastic piece, but this is actually some type of, I wouldn't call it vellum. Actually, it has a material that has a sheen to it, so the texture's different. Like I love the patchwork overall in this shoe. Like it's very, very patchy. And then like this is another signature of the shoe, the zip tie that a lot of people don't like, but I think it's really cool. And the bottom part of the shoe with that ice sole, it's so cool. With the cream, I think it's a really nice touch to the shoe. But yeah, fit wise, I got a size 7 just for extra room for my thicker socks. I like wearing socks, and then I like to wear these In the wintertime, I wear thicker socks because it's colder, so I always get a one size up, or it depends on like a half size. But for these, I would never get a half size because my feet would be flopping out of them. Fit wise, they're very comfortable. Like this isn't my first pair of Air Max 90, but yeah, I like this cut because it's close to the Air Max 1s. So overall fit wise, they're extremely comfortable. The only thing I can say about the shoe, and like I love this accent piece, the zip tie, but it does get in the way while you're walking. So I would suggest like kind of tightening this part up more, because if you don't, it's just gonna flop everywhere you go. Like when I wear the blazers, when the last time when I did the vlog and I was walking around it, and I noticed like it was flopping, and it could be because I didn't have it tight enough on the lace. But I know a lot of people get annoyed by that, or some people just don't like it aesthetically. I think it's a really cool feature that really makes the sneaker pop, and it kind of adds to that whole DIY look and industrial feel. Like I think it's dope. But that's my review on the Air Max 90. These are my favorite out of the 10 collection. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm off to Sneakercon.
I'm from York, PA originally, and I grew up near Philly.
You grew up in Philly?
You know where Chester is?
Yes!
Yeah, I'm near West Chester.
Yes! We're neighbors! So are these your sneakers or your collection of sneakers?
My original collection, so it's all based around the notion of materialism. I mean, like growing up in those like project type naighborhoods, and you know, like being raised by my mom by herself, like single mom, 4 kids. Like I wasn't really able to afford all like the sneakers that everybody else had, and you like pay for it socially. Like, you know, you're not like, you get like made fun of for it. I mean, you know how it goes. But yeah. So as soon as I was able to like acquire, you know, like Jordans and Adidas, like all the name brands and stuff, and stop wearing hand-me-downs, like you just realize it doesn't make you better as a person. Like it doesn't make you any more than what you were before. So like you're letting peer pressure and all this get to you. So I was kind of just sick of it, and I just tore apart all my stuff because like I had become so materialistic. So
I love the thinking behind what you just said. Like, and that's the thing about art. Like when you're looking at it, like your perception might be different, but speaking directly to the art, like it's a deeper meaning. Like we're all.
It's one thing to follow the principles of design and stuff, and like what comes off visually, but I'm very much a process-oriented person.
Yes.
And as much like it's synonymous to my life so far. Like where I'm at right now, it wouldn't be the same if I didn't have the struggle to get there. So it's really the process. It's more about the cutting apart and the deconstruction of the sneakers than the actual final product. That's what people don't understand.
No, and that's interesting that you said that. You're fully like Virgil, you're the off-white.
Yeah.
What do you think about that sneaker?
I don't like all the people who like
the hype beast.
Yeah,
right?
I don't like that.
It.
I fucking love Virgil, and everything he comes out with is like, I love it, but I feel like most of the people here are the ones who like ruined his brand. Like,
I agree. So
I fucking love it.
I
He's
totally
a
agree.
genius.
Yeah.
I do remember.
I started the sneaker club.
That's what's up. How's it going? That's awesome. How's it going?
Just growing into the baby stages.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, so what is your vlog? What is your channel about?
It's about design and sneakers and pop art. Like it's me combining all those things.
Are you like sitting down and like talking afterwards, or are you like vlogging like your work day?
Like I sometimes do the work day, and then I also do like I'm into like mural art. So
Okay.
Philly is like big on mural art, so I introduce that behind like sneaker culture too. So it's not just always about sneakers.
Yeah, it's like the elements,
Yeah,
basically. Like even Erd, he'll like wake up in the morning and he'll say to me, he's like, "What are we gonna vlog about today?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like whatever happens, happens." And like it's literally works out. And like sometimes he'll say something stupid. I'm like, "See, the shit just writes itself. I don't have to do anything."
Everybody has the Yeezys. Like, that's the most popular sneaker here. Yeezys. I don't own a pair, don't want a pair, but. Hey guys, what up? Finally back from Sneakercon. The day is definitely over. I'm actually about to head to bed soon. I wasn't trying to rhyme, but I just did. But yeah, overall, this is my second year at Sneakercon, and I will say 2017 NYC Sneakercon was the best for me. And for a few reasons, because this is the first time I'm coming to SneakerCon with a brand, and to actually capture the footage there and connect with people. The biggest thing that for me that I loved about SneakerCon this year was connecting with people, and really talking to like sound people that care about their craft and care about their process. So overall, I feel like that's a big thing for me. The guy Teddy, the Boost guy, he actually inspired me to start vlogging, because out of all the sneaker vloggers that are out there, like for a real reason, like he was the only one that really kind of made me realize like this is an awesome person. Like I don't really know him personally, but he feels like a real person. Like he doesn't care about the whole trendy world. Like he likes what he likes, even if everybody else doesn't, and he can actually back up why he likes what he likes. Like the one thing you'll notice when you go to SneakerCon, there's a lot of hype beasts. Like people there wearing things because it's a trendy thing. I despise trends. I'm not into it. I like what I like because of I just have a preference for it. And it's not just about, oh, it's a popular sneaker or the brand of the sneaker. I really care about the background of the sneaker, like the fundamental design aesthetics. Like, why was this sneaker created, right? What was the inspiration? What was the mood board like the beginning stages of it? That's why I went in depth so much on my last vlog about the off-white blazers, because like I really cared about Virgil's process. Like a lot of people who went out and bought the sneaker only cared that it was a hyped sneaker. They didn't care about the structure or the anatomy. Like I care about that stuff. I'm a designer. Like fashion style, like my style, like is another way that I express myself. This wearing sneakers that I like is another form of me expressing myself. So definitely, I saw a lot of that at SneakerCon, but like to the people that I got to really connect with, like Teddy, the artist that I interviewed earlier, like those people really have a love for this culture, and they found a way to make this culture, to bring this culture into their everyday life. And that's the goal for me. I'm not trying to be anybody but me. And I want to inspire people out there. I want to tell a story of the sneakers and my style and how to layer things, and as well as show my design process or how I think, and show work that I'm doing, and also just like explore. Next week is Christmas, and I won't be reviewing a sneaker, but I will be shooting footage of my Christmas with family. People open up gifts, so you guys be on the lookout. See you next week.